Hello everybody, my name is Angel Peña, and in today's class we will be learning how to assemble and decorate this little birdhouse, right? It is actually my own design and I'm very happy that I can share with you guys. So you guys are going to be getting a kit, right? And the kit should include everything that you need to pretty much assemble it and decorate it. Of course, you're always welcome to use other materials. Just make sure that those materials are bird safe if you are planning to use it as an actual shelter for the birds. Make sure those mediums are bird safe and they're not toxic, right? So now let's take our little kit and take everything out, see what exactly is included, lay it out, take out the small parts, right? Put them aside. You will have extra parts, especially with the small parts, to make sure that you do have everything you need. Sometimes it happens that little parts get lost along the way somehow. So we lay it out, right? We have two large parts, a few small little parts that are also very essential for the assembly. We have our door and we have the back of our house, right? So the first thing you want to do is to take the little keys. The two parts are supposed to go together, right? And the little keys are gonna help you do that. Just push them in there as such, and this will allow you to connect the two large parts, right? One is shorter than the other. Essentially they go together, right? Also, you want to make sure that these two sides are pointing away from you. That way it's easier for you to follow my instructions. Now you're going to take your little house. Make sure that the side with the larger grain is also pointed away from you. So the larger grain, the side with the larger grain, is the exterior of the house. You can flip it over, but me personally, I prefer the side with the grain to go on the exterior. So you're gonna push the side of the door into those little holes, right? Push the keys in there. Make sure this tip is pointing towards your left side. And then you're gonna do the same for the back, right? Again, that side pointing towards the left side. You're gonna pick your short side, push it into the holes, right? Everything should clip in very easily. If you find it difficult, just try and work around it. Don't push it too hard. Everything is a nice tight fit. So next you're gonna roll it and again push it into place, right? So now what you want to do is, as you can see, there's a large rectangular hole on this side. You're gonna slide this part into that hole, essentially, right, as such, and then try and clip the rest of it into place. Again, take your time, don't rush it. There's no need to use a lot of force to put everything into place. Then you can go ahead and add your little stand for the bird, right? It should slide into place. And then the last thing we're gonna do is push the little wedges into the rectangular holes, like at the top of the roof. This pretty much locks everything into place. That way your house won't fall apart. And that's about it. Once you do that, your house is pretty much ready to be decorated. It's time to decorate it. The way I'm going to be decorating it today will be using paint, acrylic paint specifically, and also I'll be showing you a different way by using varnish as well. So of course you want to have your colors of choice. You want to have a palette or somewhere that you're gonna be able to mix your colors in. Also, you want to have brushes as well as a container with water, so you can clean your brushes as well as use that water to dilute some of the paint, depending on the finish you want to give your house. And also, I would recommend getting a newer rag. This will be used for the varnish finish. So once we have everything ready to go, then we can start decorating. So I'm gonna give you some pointers and then time-lapse the rest of the process. And then once I'm done with, I'm gonna begin by showing you the painting process and how easy it can be. And after that, I'll be showing you how to properly stain your house as well. So I got my house right here. I got my colors. Today I will be painting with orange. So I'm gonna put some orange on my palette. And depending on the acrylic you have, sometimes the paint is a little too thick. So that's why I'm gonna mix the color with a little bit of water. That way it runs a lot easier. If you want, you can clean the surface from your birdhouse. So you don't want your paint too watery either. It's a nice, you're gonna get a feel for it. Right? When it feels right, it's right. Whatever feels right for you. That's if, of course, your paint is a bit thicker. If it's not that thick, then maybe you're gonna need to mix water into it. So once you're happy with the consistency of the paints, then you can go ahead and start painting. Acrylic paint dries really fast, so the process should be relatively easy and quick. And of course, paint will also protect the wood from the elements, from absorbing any moisture. So it'll help the longevity of your house in the long run. Depending on how thick your first layer was, you might want to do a second pass. If you're happy with the way it looks, you can just do one pass. It's really all up to you guys. You guys be the judge. Paint always makes things look a lot nicer, doesn't it? Earlier I also worked on another house, so I painted this house blue. So it's pretty much your choice. Any color you want to go for, I think your house is gonna look wonderful. And now I'm gonna be showing you the other option, which is to give it a stain, right? And this is actually pretty easy. I mean, you would go and buy a stain of your choice, shake it a bit, and you don't need a lot of it. So you're gonna get your clean rag and dip it just a little bit and work with it. See how much you can stain with that amount of stain. If you need to use more, then you just go ahead and grab more. Dip it in a bit more. You can be a bit more generous, maybe, and just get it around every nook and cranny. Get it in there. So if you also intend to actually put it outside for the birds, one thing to remember is the varnish takes maybe like a day or two to dry out completely. It is important to wait for it to dry before actually putting it out there for the birds. After it dries, it's gonna be safe for them. You just don't want the birds inhaling any of the fumes. But after it is absorbed by the wood and everything's dried, it is safe for them, so you don't have to worry about that. And there we have it, a nice stain finish to our birdhouse. So there are many different possibilities, and those were just some examples of the different ways you can decorate your house. So one last thing is I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. The Paso Museum of Art will be bringing out more videos, more tutorials, different activities. So please stay tuned, and I will see you on the next one.